Hello, hello, and welcome back to the channel. As most of you know, I'm Topher. And for those of you who don't know and just randomly decided to click on my video, welcome to the channel. I'm Topher. Thank you for stopping by. Or I'm my alter ego, Miss Vanity Scarlet. And I'm being joined by my beautiful co-host for the evening, the one, the only Miss Orgasme.
Hey, guys.
So we're here to do a reaction, and we're reacting to my queen, my goddess, my end-all, be-all, the one, the only Miss Kelly Clarkson.
Clarkson.
And another set of her Kellyoke reactions that I've had sitting in this playlist for quite some time. And I'm excited about these songs. I've had a number of people specifically point out these songs to me over the last couple weeks. So we're just going to dive in and see what Miss Kelly does with them. So the first one we're starting off with is Kelly covering Another Sad Love Song by Miss Toni Braxton. And I ain't thought about this song in a hot minute. So I'm curious to see what Miss Kelly does with it. So we just go dive on in.
I'm excited.
Since you've been gone, I've been hanging around here lately.
Sing, girl.
With my mind messed up, jumped in my car, tried to clear my mind, didn't help me. I guess I'm all messed up now, baby. A song comes on the radio, and there you are, baby, once again. It's just another sad love song wrecking my brain like crazy. Guess I'm all torn up.
Ooh, yes.
It doesn't let go or shake me, and it's all because of here come the strings, then somebody sings. It's just another lonely love song.
Yeah!
You know you got me going crazy, babe.
Sing, bitch.
It doesn't let go of shame, and it's all because of you.
Queen!
Yeah!
Oh, queen!
That was good. Oh, my God.
So, I don't even know what I want to say about it.
That was really good. Like, that was fantastic.
It
Actually,
was.
that kind of, like, that set the tone for the night. Because I really thoroughly enjoyed that. And I'm not saying that because she's Kelly Clarkson. I'm saying that because it was really good. And if you heard what I said, like, you know, about 30 seconds ago, when she did that tone up, it's not about hitting high notes. It's about how you execute a tone in your voice. And I love the background vocals, and I love the placement. It's all about placement and choices that you make. Why am I preaching to y'all?
I don't know.
I don't know, but
you
like,
yelling at you give them
you
a
know,
sermon like they done sinned or something.
Hallelujah.
But I appreciate it
You
because y'all know this is my queen. But yes, like
she rocked that, and Toni Braxton is hard.
she is deceptive. Toni Braxton is deceptively hard to sing. Because
yeah,
like everyone
she
thinks
is.
because she's got that heavy lower, you know, down here. Yeah, they think, oh well, she's easy. She sings low or whatever.
Yeah, right.
So you know, especially like, oh, you could. Number of times I've been at karaoke and someone's like, ooh, can you sing "Unbreak My Heart" for me?
Yeah.
I
sing that song.
She sings that song.
I don't
sing that song because I've sung it maybe once or twice only because people beg me to sing it.
And I scream sometimes.
It's
like,
not a song for
that
me
middle.
because like, sure, like I can only me in all this pain and all that stuff down
and
there.
that's easy.
That's fine. Unbreak my heart, you know, all that.
Right.
It's easy.
Right. It's
but
easy.
like when you get into that,
Don't leave me in all this pain.
don't leave me out of our rain.
Yes.
Bring back the night when I held you beside me, baby. Unbreak my heart. Say you love me again. Undo this hurt you cause when you walk down the door.
I'm gonna finish it. Oh, break my heart. Oh, baby. Come back and say you love me. Oh, break my heart. Sweet darling. You ready? Without you, I just can't go. See?
See,
It's hard.
we had to get to the. We had to get to the.
Whatever.
Woo! So basically, we could have just jumped to that part, but no, we needed to take you through the full concept.
Oh, man.
We had to take you to the full experience to illustrate our point. Like yes, the early parts of the song, sure, the early parts are easy for us to sing as guys, whatever.
Yes.
But like once you get into that last bridge, last chorus, and she's just belting her face off, like it's not easy. Toni is deceptively hard to sing, and this is another another one of those songs where it's deceptively difficult because the verse and the chorus, just another sad song, no easy whatever here. But then coming out of that bridge, here comes the string. Only takes a beat. That's just killing me, darling. All things but no. From that radio, it's just another lonely love song. Okay, you know.
You got me going crazy, babe. It's crazy. It's hard to do.
So I swear to God.
I'm sorry. You better edit all of this.
The plan was not to give you guys a mini concert right now. We were just trying to illustrate the point that it's not... Just because it's Toni Braxton does not mean that it's easy to sing.
Yeah. And I'm a vocalist, okay?
Songs are terribly hard to sing.
We're vocalists.
Voices are kind of on fleek tonight, though.
Did I mention we are vocalists?
We might be got some things coming out in the works. You know. But voice on fleek tonight.
I know, right?
But yes, it's hard. that was the point of this concert. Toni Braxton is hard, and Kelly slayed the house down.
Yes.
She slayed it. And especially like the whole first half of it was very, very soft and low, and
that's the deceptive part.
That's the deceptive part. But in those soft low parts, like the end of the phrase is like her vibrato would kick in, and I'm just like, I live for it. It's just so magical. And then when she would transition up into her head voice, really quickly and whatnot, just beautiful, all these subtle little things. But then she gave me, I was hoping that she wasn't gonna just like jump out of the note or whatever on the bridge, and she was gonna be the whatever the note is. She gave it to me strong and
it's so hard. It's so
good.
Some people have that fast vibrato, and when you're doing something like Toni, it's gotta be subtle. And I mean, Toni's just one of those artists, like either you can do it or you can't. Like some of it.
I can do some of it.
I can do some of it, but I can't.
It.
Right? Like this is why they're artists.
Exactly. But anyway,
this is why they have careers.
we got other things in this karaoke session, so we're just gonna dive into the next one before we just start babbling. More. So the next one that she is doing in this set is Ariana Grande's "No Tears to Cry."
Stop.
I know.
Stop.
We've talked about the song a lot over the last couple weeks. So we just gonna dive on in.
Oh my God.
Ain't got no tears in my body, I ran out, but boy, I like it, I like it, I like it. Don't matter how, what, where, who tries it, we out here vibing, we vibing, we vibing. Come me out, even when it's raining out.
Hey!
Can't stop so sexual now.
Woo!
And if you don't know, then now you know it, babe. You know it, babe. Right now I'm in a state of mind. I wanna be in like all the time.
Sing, girl.
Ain't got no tears left to cry. So I'm picking it up, loving, I'm living, I'm picking it up. I just want you to come with me. We're on another mentality. Ain't got no tears left to cry. So I'm picking it up, I'm loving, I'm living, I'm picking it up. Come now.
Yes, girl.
I can't stop now.
That's like, oh my god.
So that's another song that for me it's deceptively difficult.
Well, it's Ariana Grande.
Ariana Grande.
That bitch.
But like this is another one, like especially like during the verses, because like the verses, not much is happening vocally. Like it's all kind of like one couple notes. It's all in a small range, small vocal range. So you'd think, okay, it's a small vocal range for the verses. It's not going to require you to do much. But there's just something about where it sits and the placement of it that's just weird. And like it sits in a weird place, and you need to have like good breath control to like just maneuver your way through some of the phrasing.
Again, we're talking about Ariana Grande.
Yeah. So like it seems like it would be an easy thing to do.
How could you?
But it's very, very hard, very, very tricky. And what I loved in like the verse was where it sat and where she was placing it in her voice, because like it didn't feel like uncomfortably placed. Because like
it didn't feel forced.
Yeah, because like I could see myself trying to sing it, or I could see other people trying to sing it, and it just sit in a very like I can't even think what the lyrics are for the verse. Whatever the lyrics are. I was hoping she was going to chime in and tell me what they are, but I can't think what the lyrics are for the verse.
I was going through it in my mind.
I can just hear. I'm just hearing the chorus in my head. Figure it out.
Right.
And I'm like, okay, get me to a verse. I got no verse. I don't know.
It's just taking me to a bridge.
We're vibing. Like it could very easily just sit in a place that sounds like you're trying to reach for the low notes, and then you can run out of breath real fast, and then you still have all this like sort of fast-paced phrasing to get through.
I feel like that's a song like, sorry for interrupting, but it to me it's like that's one of the songs that if you, and you made a good point, when you do low notes, it takes a lot more than as opposed to hitting high notes.
Yeah, like the high notes.
Or natural notes. To me, it's like hitting higher notes is so much easier than trying to, number one, hit those notes, execute those notes, and hold a nice tone at the same time, and control it. Mm-hmm. That is very hard. Ariana Grande, I don't know if she ever hit a low note, but when Kelly does it, it just sounds. She's vocally just amazing. Mm-hmm. Like, and I have nothing terrible ever to say. Like,
and I've mentioned it a million times
just
over.
Disrespectful.
Like, especially from her American Idol days and all the way through now. Like, I've always appreciated her lows. She's got this rich lower register, this rich tone, warm to her lower register. And it just feels right.
Now I see what you mean by how she's elevated.
Yeah, because we were talking about this before we started recording about Kelly, Christina, Jessie J, a couple of other singers.
Christina's my queen.
Mm-hmm. And I've mentioned in a number of reactions that I've done where, like, as they've gotten older, they've gotten wiser and better at making vocal choices. Mm-hmm. Like, they always had the talent. They always had the vocal skills from when they were younger. They always had that capability. But they've gotten older and wiser, and they know how to better utilize what skills they have, when to be belty, when to pull it back, when to just make it simple and pretty, when to go off on a song. Like they've just gotten better. So yes,
I think Kelly, and this is no disrespect, I just think that Kelly is a better singer in that aspect as opposed to Christina, and Christina's my queen. So if I'm saying that, that's a lot. I mean, I think Kelly also has a lot of experience in many different genres. So, and I love the fact that she does Kellyoke, because nobody else does that. It's brilliant. It's awesome.
Because it's just another opportunity for her to showcase, hey, this is why you guys voted for me 16, 17, 18, however many years ago it was at this point. This is why you
20
voted
years.
for me. Almost.
So
I think it was like 2002.
Really?
2002.
So it'd be almost 20.
Yeah, almost 20 years.
Yeah.
So, but this is why you guys voted for me. this is what I can still do. This is how I've grown. Look at how freaking versatile I am as a singer.
And that's why I say she's the better singer. She's the better singer. She's the better artist. No disrespect to all the other artists, but Kelly's the shit.
I mean, y'all know I ain't gonna fight it.
I mean, you see her in theater, you see her in country, you see her in rock, you see her in pop, you see her in...
Y'all know I ain't gonna fight it.
I mean, now she got a talk show, and she's still singing. She's the better
like, I ain't gonna shut up.
You're right.
She
says that. She says that. You
y'all gonna hear this voice.
Right. And I will not stop talking. So yeah, shout out to Kelly.
I liked that rendition. I wasn't sure how I was going to feel about it, but I liked it.
Yeah.
All right, so the next one we've got up in the set is a song I've seen her sing a number of times over the years. First on American Idol Gives Back.
I'm going to kill this chair.
Back during her My December, phase and all that kind of stuff. And then I saw her sing with Reba. I've seen her sing it at the Pope or for the Pope or something like that. I've seen her sing it a number of times, and it's a cover of Patty Griffin's Up to the Mountain.
I've never heard of it.
Oh, beautiful song. Gonna have to play the full length because obviously we're gonna get an abbreviated version for Kellyoke. But I've heard a number of people just mention how great this performance was on Kellyoke, so we're just gonna
Let's
get
see.
into it.
We've got some difficult days ahead.
Okay. Oh, I can already hear
It doesn't
it.
matter with me now because I've been to the mountaintop.
I went up to the mountain.
Really?
Because you asked me to.
This is not karaoke. Like, this is Kellyoke.
Over the clouds.
Oh my god.
To where the sky is blue.
You know she doing a tribute right now.
I can see all around me. Everywhere. Oh, I can see all around me. Everywhere.
What?
And I've seen the promised land. I may not get there with you, but I want you to know tonight that we as a people will get to the promised land.
Oh, some days I look down, afraid I will fall.
Sing, girl.
And though the sun shines, Lord, I see nothing at all.
Oh god.
But I hear your sweet voice, oh, come and then go.
What?
Come and then go.
Oh my god.
Lord, telling me softly, you love me so.
Wow.
Stunning.
Wow.
Stunning.
Wow.
Oh my god. Oh my
Wow.
like I said, I've seen her sing this song so
Wow.
many different times, and I have each one of those performances committed to memory. Like she was singing, and I was going through the runs that I already know I had predetermined in my head. And what I loved about this performance is that there were still so many ways that she surprised me. There's still so many, even after years and years of singing the song, covering it however many times, she still found ways to change it. She still found ways to make it new and interesting for me, and none of it felt forced. There were some parts of it, some changes, some runs, some belting, whatever that she did here that I prefer to the original, and to me the original is flawless. Even though the original cover that she did back on Idol Gives Back, even though like
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
there
So
are parts.
This song is.
Yeah, so like even though there are parts of it that, in that particular performance, that were vocally, you know, not the best. Like
Really?
there's,
I
like,
can't tell.
Like they're not in this.
Oh, okay.
In the Idol Gives Back performance, like yeah, there are parts of it where like her voice, you know, gave out a little bit, or like you know, whatever. I felt like you know that added to the emotion, that added to the rawness, and you know just her voice. But like here, like it was just another level, and I only got half the amount of song, a third the amount of song.
Is the song vocally taxing? Naturally.
I don't think so, because I've only listened to the original Patty Griffin version, I think like once or twice, back when I first saw Kelly do this, and I was like, because I've mentioned a number of times, whenever an artist makes me want to go and sing the song that they just sang, that's how I know the artist is doing their job.
Okay.
So like when Kelly first sang this on Idol Gives Back, you know, years and years ago, I needed to sing the song. I needed a karaoke track, and I needed to sing this song. So I went. Obviously, Kelly didn't have her version of the karaoke track available yet at that particular time, but Patty Griffin's, because the song's older, so Patty Griffin had her, you know, version of the karaoke track. So downloaded hers, and I listened to her version to see if Kelly's version deviated too much from it.
Okay.
Because like I don't want to sing Kelly's version if this music over here is completely different.
Oh, I
you know?
get it.
You know, it's completely different thing. So, like, I've heard it a couple times, but I don't remember too much because I just have Kelly's version in my head. And Kelly's version,
I gotta hear the original.
for me, I don't know that I would say it's vocally taxing, but it's a journey. It's an experience. Kelly takes you on a vocal experience with this song.
If she were to sing it now versus back then, like, oh, I'm sure you can tell the difference.
Oh, yeah. Like I could clearly hear places where things were different, things were changed, and I love this so much more. Like I wish.
Oh, you prefer this?
I wish that this was the full song. I wish that I got the full song from present day Kelly Clarkson, because that performance right there was just stunning.
That was amazing.
Stunning vocals.
I mean, even with Dr. King, that was Dr. King, right? Yeah, like
because Patty Griffin, she wrote the song like in honor of like Martin Luther King and his speech and whatnot. So it's very much it's inspired by events around his you know, his assassination and all that kind of stuff. So,
okay. Well, I gotta sing that song.
yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful song.
Maybe I'll do it on Uncovering Covers.
Maybe.
That would be nice.
Yeah, like what I loved about Kelly's voice on this song is that it's another genre, it's another side to her voice, but it felt natural. And soul is not really something that you can teach. It's not a genre of music you can teach. Like you can be a pop singer and you can, you know, teach certain nuances and certain things that you do as a pop singer. You can be a rock singer and have certain kind of things and whatnot. You can learn how to riff and run to a certain extent.
Right.
But like just innate raw soul.
Oh, she's got it.
Like that's something you either have or you don't. You're either a soul singer at heart or you're not.
Or you're not.
You can try and fake it, but
I think it's really hard. That's kind of like saying, "Oh, I'm gonna go to, you know, soul singing classes." Like,
yeah, it's not something that you can teach. Like you can't teach someone to have like amazing stage presence. You can give them tips and tricks, but at the end of the day, like
you gotta do
it's just something that they've got inside them or they don't have inside them. And like singing like soul music, it's just one of those things. You either have that sort of voice, you have that sort of quality in how you approach it, or you don't. And it's not about riffing and running. It's not about, you know, hitting high notes or whatever. It's just about embodying the song with a certain, and bringing forth a certain feeling.
And the body of the tone and how you, it's all how you present it.
Yeah,
if you're gonna present it on a nice platter, it's gonna be great. If you present it on a trash can or in a trash can, it's just gonna be trash. I mean, like that's just the way that it is. Soul is from, look,
it comes
and sometimes
your boobies. It comes from my boobs. Okay, that is where your soul is.
And she got a lot of them.
Yes, and Kelly is singing from
like
my boobs. She is singing not from her boobs. She's singing from my boobs.
Yes,
because mine are clearly bigger. Obviously, I mean, I overpainted these a little bit, but you know it's fine, whatever. But yeah, so it's just something you have, and Kelly's just got it in abundance. she just knows how to live in a song and just give you the song, give you the emotion of the song, give you the feeling of the song, take you on that journey through the song, and it's just.
And that's the whole battle of it, you know. Like singing, it's the easy part, I guess. But when you feel it,
yes.
Like I saw her, I was like, okay, this ain't Kellyoke. The way she was singing it wasn't Kellyoke. She was singing it like she was at the Oscars or the freaking Grammys, or she's about to, you know, she's about to slay it on live TV. That's a performance. That's how you sing. So that was. I have no words, even though I just said a lot.
We said a lot of words, but we ain't got no more words.
Yeah.
Well, we might after this. All right, so we got one more Kellyoke in this set of reactions, and it's another one that I've seen a number of people share on Twitter in like the last week and saying how amazing it is and whatnot, and I'm curious about it. And it's her covering No Doubt's "Just a Girl."
No Doubt's "Just a Girl"?
Yeah, I'm curious because like it's a very
you see the different ranges that she goes through, like just the different song choices, and
yeah,
I mean she was on American Idol.
So like No Doubt's "Don't Speak," I could see being a very amazing cover just because it's that sort of slower ballady kind of song, and I can see people going crazy over it. But "Just a Girl," it's a very just kind of upbeat and Gwen Stefani kind of thing. So I'm curious what Kelly does with it that made everyone so go crazy about it. So I'm gonna dive in and see what it is.
Okay. Let's see, people. Come on, Kelly. Serve me.
Take this pink ribbon off my eyes. I'm exposed, and it's no big surprise. Don't you think I know exactly where I stand? This world is forcing me to hold your hand. Oh, I'm just a girl, little old me. Don't let me out of your sight. Oh, I'm just a girl, all pretty and petite. So don't let me have any.
She's reminding me of Breakaway. That sound. Oh my God.
So that I can see why everyone was going crazy over it, because it was such a departure from the original Gwen Stefani No Doubt version of the song.
Didn't even know that was
like
No Doubt's
night and day
song.
Night and day from the musical arrangement of it was so haunting.
Yes, those drums were like
it. Just the atmosphere that it set with the music alone, but then with the lighting and her vocals on it. It's just so haunting. Like, it reminds me kind of like in the same vein of like when Beyonce redid Crazy in Love for, not Hunger Games, 50 Shades, the 50 Shades movie. They kind of slowed it down and made it slinky and haunting. And it also reminds me of when Kelly flipped and reversed her own song, If I Can't Have You. And y'all Kelly Clarkson fans know which one I'm talking about, when she did it live in Salt Lake City. Y'all can go on YouTube, type in If I Can't Have You Salt Lake City. It's got the purple lights behind her and whatnot.
She must like purple.
I guess.
But like, it works for her.
For me, that is like one of the epitome of Kelly. Like, if you're a true Kelly Clarkson stan, you know that performance, and if you don't know that performance, you need to know that performance, because she took her own damn song off of her, I think it was All I Ever Wanted album. I believe it was that one. And, it's normally a very fast, guitar-heavy kind of song, whatever, and it was just stripped back to be this sort of moody, atmospheric, dark kind of song, just like they did with this, and it's just.
I need to get more in tune with Kelly Clarkson. I love you, Kelly Clarkson, but you know what? You need to have all of this on your show.
Yes, bring all of this.
All of.
I'll put them away too. I'll make it family friendly. I got some. I can't contain them.
My dream is for her to be on your show. Like, she knows everything about you. This is crazy.
I know a lot of things. I just adore good singers. I adore artists. I adore people.
She's clearly an artist.
Yeah, she's not just a singer. She's an artist. She knows how to just. She's just amazing.
She just knows how to give it.
Yeah.
Kelly Clarkson, you are the best. You are the best singer out there. One of the best singers out there, I will say.
Absolutely.
But of our time,
of this generation, top tier. One of the best.
Clearly. Period.
Okay, so we've already been recording for like 32 minutes at this point. It's a long ass video. It's gonna be fun to edit later. So before we say our goodbyes, like with every Kellyoke video, I gotta do my ranking of these particular performances, and from least to greatest or worst to best. And they were all fantastic. This was a great set of Kellyoke reaction we did this time. But if I had to rank them from bottom to top, I'd say for me, in last place would be. It's hard. I'm leaning to No Tears to Cry, followed by Another Sad Love Song.
I agree.
Then I'm gonna put Just a Girl, and then Up to the Mountain in my first place spot. Although Up to the Mountain and Just a Girl are very close, I love how different Just a Girl was, but Up to the Mountain, that was top. That was an experience. So yes, for me, bottom to top, it would be No Tears Left to Cry, Another Sad Love Song, Just a Girl, and Up to the Mountain. But all four of them were amazing. So me trying to rank them is not saying that any of them are bad. They were all. This was a great set, and I'm glad that I did them. They were all amazing. It's just I preferred Up to the Mountain as my definitive from this.
Oh yeah. Well, because you're an artist. I think so too. I agree. Absolutely, 100%.
But we're not Jesus. We're not the law. You guys can totally have different rankings.
Lies. We are the law.
Okay, we're the law. Just kidding. Don't have different rankings.
Shit.
But if you guys do have different opinions or different rankings, let us know. Put your ranking down in the comment. Which one do you think was best, worst, and whatnot? And like I said, saying best and worst is not really an accurate description because they were all fantastic.
Yes.
Let us know that down in the description. Hope you guys enjoyed this set of Kellyoke reactions.
I know I did.
If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on notifications so you'll be notified when all my shenanigans get posted. If there's anything else you'd like me to react to, be sure to leave it down in the comments. I'll get to this as soon as I possibly can. If you'd like to support the channel in other ways, you're more than welcome to join us over on Patreon. You don't have to, but you're more than welcome to if you want to. If you want to join me on my secondary channel here, Everything Topher, where I get into makeup, drag, cooking, baking, recipes, arts and crafts, and whatever the hell else pops up in my head, you're more than welcome to join us over there too. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Love you. And before you guys go, a shout out to my amazing patrons. I can't begin to express how thankful I am for your support. And if you guys would like to join us over on Patreon, the link is down in the description. I love you guys.